here's Nathan in his happy place. What you making, babe?
What?
What are you making?
Chile Colorado red
From
chili.
scratch.
From scratch. The red chili sauce over here. You blend it, but you see a bunch of these dried red chili, New Mexico red chili pods. You add your onion, about 3 cloves of garlic. Boil it, rehydrate the thing, and then you blend the crap out of it, and then this will be your main sauce for it. But we gotta fry the meat up now.
And then step 2, I asked Gina to help me out with cubing the beef. You're gonna want to make the cubes in bite-sized pieces, and then you put it in a bowl, and then mix it with a bunch of flour, and then you fry it on the top part in a pan. Fry it until you brown it, and then you add your sauce and your bouillon and all your spices. Usually the spices are cumin, salt, pepper. Yeah, just little bite-sized pieces so that they get real tender.
How long do you let it simmer?
For about an hour and a half.
Are you gonna do that on stovetop?
Yes, stovetop, yeah. You could do it in the, what's that thing called?
You can do it in the Instant Pot, you can do it in the
Crock pot. Yeah, you could do it in the crock pot.
Yeah,
I
the
just-
old school way is just simmer on the stove.
Yep.
Are you gonna use a Dutch oven, or are you just gonna use a
No, just use a
metal skillet?
stainless steel pan with a lid.
Okay.
All right, so we floured up a small batch. Now we're gonna fry it up and brown it. You wanna do it in small batches.
Not too big, because if it's too much at once, what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up steaming your meat and boiling it,
Yeah,
and you're never gonna get good crust.
get a nice little browning.
Yeah, the other thing is don't flip your meat. Just let it sit there and sear. Once it's good and brown,
Yeah.
then you flip it.
Then you turn it, okay.
Yeah, if you try to stir it,
Yeah,
then you just end up with crust.
that makes sense. After you incorporate everything, the sauce, the bouillon, the chicken bouillon, or beef bouillon, whatever, the spices, add a couple of those bay leaves in there, and then just let it cook for about an hour. It should cook down, it should get thicker, and but you definitely want to cook it for about an hour and a half so that everything blends real nice, the meat gets real tender, and the red chili won't have that bitter aftertaste to it. That's about it. Yeah, so we're putting the dishes together. There's the Spanish rice. Gonna put some beans, and then once the red chili's done, we'll just lay a little over the rice. And it's a done deal. Yes, sir. All right, time for scooping.
Time for scooping. So the chili Colorado's done. Looks delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna put a big scoop and a half. Maybe 2.
That's good.
Over each.
Mm-mm-mm.
Over the beans and the rice.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
That's gonna be a stick to your ribs kind of meal.
Mm-mm-mm. Love it,
Look at how
love it.
delicious
Oh
that
yeah,
is.
so good.
And the sauce tastes divine.
Yeah. Divine.
Divine.
Okay. Yes, sir. Looks good. And that's how you do it. It's pretty simple. Time consuming.
Yeah, this just took a few hours to complete.
Yep.
But the good thing is we'll be able to put these in the freezer, and then when we're gone, we know that they're getting good home-cooked meals,
That's right.
even when we're not here to do it on a daily basis. Hey, babe, what you cooking now?
All that trimmed fat that you did,
Uh-huh.
how you trimmed the fat and then the little pieces of meat that's still on it. I like to fry it up until I crisp it, and then season it with salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, but fry it really good where it's like crispy.
Are you gonna eat that fat?
And then I eat it. I mix it, put it with some beans and make a burrito. Add some green chili to it. Super
Looks like I'm
yummy.
drunk the way the phone's all wobbling.
The what?
Looks like we're drunk the way the phone's all wobbling. Look, that's the chili Colorado just simmering away. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more. So what is that? Is that what it looks like when it's done, babe?
Yep, that's it. It's a fried beef fat and beans. Make a burrito out of it later.
Okay.
Super yum. Well, I like fat, fried fat. So if you're a fried fat fan, That's good stuff right there. If you did it with pork, they call it chicharron. The beef, I don't know if it has a name for the beef fat. I don't know.
I don't know, people, you tell us.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Yeah, yeah. If you know what they call fried beef, I know pork they call it chicharron. I don't know if that applies to beef fat, but I love it. Puts hair on your chest.